Goku tears through a plate of food at the dinner table while Suno, her parents, and the village chief look on. The group sits together at the table. Ader drops his head and pulls a napkin free from around his neck. Ader sets a 2-star Dragon Ball on the table. It glows softly and settles still in front of the group. Ader speaks to everyone at the table. The village chief looks straight at him and breaks into a wide, warm smile. Goku grins wide and talks to Ader. The chief jumps straight up from his seat and gestures with full excitement. Wide shot of the snow-covered village and a snowman standing outside. Then the scene cuts back and the whole group looks surprised. Flashback hits hard. Ninja Murasaki points and screams directly at Ader inside a circular room with nowhere to go. Ader drops his head low. The chief speaks up and addresses the table while Goku and Suno both listen closely. Wide shot of the dining room holds for a beat. Then the scene cuts to Muscle Tower ruins where a hand pushes up through the debris. Suno holds 2 Dragon Balls out toward Goku. Goku turns a silver dragon radar over carefully in his hands and adjusts it. A snowman stands alone in a wide open field. Ader, Goku, and Suno push through the deep, heavy snow nearby. Goku, Suno, and Ader stand together in the snow. Suno waves her hand and the 3 press forward together. The 3 walk past a large tree. Murasaki presses tight behind the trunk and watches them pass while shivering in the cold. Murasaki grits his teeth and clenches both fists hard. The trio walks on through the deep snow without a single clue. Suno and Goku hold hands and talk quietly beside a frozen lake. Ader stands still and silent directly behind them. Murasaki throws up a hand sign, loses his footing, and drops straight down through a hole in the ice. Goku and Suno glide across the surface together. Underwater, Murasaki kicks hard and stares up through the thick sheet of ice. Murasaki thrashes hard beneath the surface and gasps for air. The trio reaches the far bank and keeps moving. The intermission screen flashes. Then the trio climbs a steep snowy hill, leaving a trail of deep footprints behind them. A bear sits up on a ridge, then rolls forward and barrels straight down the hill, locked inside a growing snowball. The snowball crashes into a tree and bursts wide open. Murasaki crawls out of a bear costume buried under the snow. The trio looks down at Dr. Flappe's house below. Dr. Flappe steps outside and speaks directly to them. Dr. Flappe turned and looks toward a side room. Ader and Goku hold their ground steady in the foreground. Murasaki sits on a bed inside that room, one finger pointed straight out, shouting at full volume. Murasaki hurls sharp shuriken that pin Dr. Flappe's sleeve hard against a wooden door across the room. Murasaki grabs Suno and pulls her in tight. A knife goes straight to her neck. Dr. Flappe raises both hands. Inside the other room, Ader comes to and spots Dr. Flappe reaching directly into Goku's yellow bag. Goku snaps awake right beside Ader. They both watch Dr. Flappe carry the bag out of the room. Murasaki snatches the bag from Dr. Flappe, jumps onto a red snowmobile, and accelerates hard out into the snow. Goku sprints full speed after the snowmobile. Murasaki looks back and guns the engine, throwing up a wall of white snow. Goku runs through the Kamehameha hand motions and fires a blue energy beam straight toward the mountain ahead. The beam triggers a full avalanche. Murasaki disappears completely under a massive crashing wave of white snow. Goku digs his yellow bag out of the snow and tears it open fast. Food tumbles out instead of Dragon Balls. Cut to Suno's house. The village chief and Suno's parents sit around the table with all the Dragon Balls in front of them. Dr. Flappe presses a screwdriver into Ader's chest and works a round mechanical device loose carefully from inside him. Goku grabs the bomb straight from Dr. Flappe's hands and sprints out into the snow. Goku launches the bomb high into the air. It drops onto Murasaki's head and detonates in a massive cloud of smoke. If you're enjoying these recaps, hit like, subscribe, and share with a friend so we can keep going through the whole series.